Good afternoon, my name is Devin Williams.
My name is Shanti Pillai.
And my name is Nicole Sazanchika.
Welcome to Niner TED Talks.
Today we're going to be talking about the role that AI can play in personalized learning outcomes. And actually, there's a study done by Professor Benjamin Bloom on students who were in a traditional sized classroom. So the ratio was about 1 teacher to 20 students, and the other group was a group of students that received one-on-one tutoring. And he found that students who received one-on-one tutoring actually performed 2 standard deviations higher than the students who were in the traditional classroom size. And he called this the 2 sigma problem.
This can be very important as we begin to utilize AI in our educational facilities. This means that we can have less students be feeling left behind as they begin to learn more complex topics.
However, with all of these improvements, or maybe improvements, there are also a lot of downsides to using AI to help facilitate learning. AI can sometimes be wrong and make mistakes, and sometimes students just find out that it doesn't work for them.
So when are instances that you guys have potentially used AI as like a personalized tutor where you found that it was really helpful?
An experience for myself where I've used AI as a tutor was Calculus 2, very difficult class, but understanding dx over dy was very hard for me to do on my own, but having AI there to be able to assist me in understanding those complex concepts, especially when I didn't have my teacher available, made the learning experience much more enjoyable.
I think for me, it was just any time a class did not have a lot of resources provided, maybe more so with computer science classes because it is a little bit newer than topics maybe like mathematics where you have a ton of books that you can refer to. With computer science, I feel like there are certain learning methods that books focus on, but maybe it's not the best approach for somebody like me. So I had to use AI to kind of help explain maybe how machine learning is or something like different data structures and algorithms.
That's a really interesting point actually, because for my database design and implementation class, we were learning SQL entirely off of a textbook. And for me, that doesn't really work because I'm a very visual learner. So I actually had to use AI for my midterm just to, like before the midterm as prep, to actually help me formulate SQL queries. So I would take the practice questions that she gave us, and then I would use AI to formulate similar practice questions where I'd have to write out queries. And it really, really helped me on my exam.
No, that is a lot of good insight. For myself, having that difficulty of a roadblock with AI, one of the protections that it has is to prevent widespread information on cybersecurity attacks. This is important because, well, we don't want everyone to be able to hack into the FBI or the CIA, but this is difficult for those trying to learn cybersecurity as they begin to develop their own skill sets.
Yeah, and actually there are still a lot of benefits to AI. I mean, the U.S. Department of Education talks about lots of different potentials for AI in the classroom, especially when it comes to recording lectures. AI has been proven to show that it can compute metrics on classroom participation, which topics need to be revisited, and maybe which students aren't participating as much, so teachers can check in with them later. It's also really good at giving preliminary grading to students and feedback on their assignments, so enhancing content differentiation, basically giving them tips and tricks on a certain concept or teaching it better than the teacher did, or even helping the teacher teach it to them in a way that they can actually understand.
Another benefit I think would be just maybe importing assignments or past quizzes for AI to be able to generate exam questions or possible quiz questions to help people study.
Yeah, that's actually, I think, another form of content differentiation that teachers use.
Are there any other aspects that teachers can use AI in order to develop their own ways of enforcing learning rules?
Yeah, so actually teachers can really use AI to improve like individual inquiry projects for students, like helping them with research and allowing them to pursue things of their own interest and actually facilitate just what they're prompting AI with. It's really important to check that AI is, doing that properly. But it can be really important for students to do that so that they can really reflect on what they've learned and critically analyze that what they've done is important.
All right. Well, we are almost at 5 minutes for our Niner Tech Talks today. We hope you all have had an amazing week, and we will see you all next time.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining us.